But the grand total of all that stuff, drum roll, is What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're finally doing a video today that you guys have been wanting for a while, and you guys have been asking me non-stop how much the wide body costs to do. So I got it all written down right here. I'm gonna go around the car and explain pretty much exactly every part you need, where you can get the parts from, how much they cost, and all that good stuff. On the last episode, I was having problems with the engine. The throttle body was giving me issues. I haven't had time to mess with that. I've been like insanely busy recently. This car is a side project of mine. This isn't like my main thing I got going on. So I'm gonna get to that probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but I told you guys I'm gonna keep these videos coming at you. I'm not gonna miss an upload, so we're doing a video on the wide body cost today, because a lot of you guys wanna know how to do it yourself, where to get the parts, and how much it's gonna cost you. So let's get right into it, and I guess let's start pointing things out, telling you guys how much it all cost. And if you want to cop yourself some merch, go to my link down below and cop yourself a fresh hoodie. This is super fresh. I designed it myself with the camo. It says Hellkeazy on it, so if you want to represent, get a little piece of the car for yourself, and support your boy. Go copy some merch in the description. And we already got a whole bunch of orders coming in, so I don't know, grab something quick because people are loving these hoodies. So I guess, go down if you want to support your boy, go down the link. But let's get right to it, and I'll start explaining how much all this stuff cost. All right, so Max, he's out here hanging out today, but so let's start it on the fenders first. So I'll explain where I bought the stuff. I don't really know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to say where I bought the stuff from and how much it cost. And there's not really any certain way to buy this stuff because I kind of bought it from a whole bunch of different places, but I'm going to give you guys all the knowledge that I know, so maybe it'll help you guys a lot on buying your parts. So first things first is the rear fenders, or the front and rear fenders. So what that consists of is this piece right here and then this. So as you guys know, if you watched the previous videos, this is more than just a fender flare. This is a whole brand new fender. So I bought this fender and this over fender, and then those two rear fenders right here from a guy used in California. So I paid $1,000 for those, and he sent them to me free shipping from California. So that was the first main piece of the puzzle. I don't know if you can get these from where I got the other parts from. You guys can try in the future, but I guess that's kind of on you because I bought these used. I really don't have a whole lot of advice on that. But the next part of this whole puzzle is the side blinkers. So I paid $68.84 for these two side blinkers, this one and then the other side. So one of them I bought off eBay, and then after I bought on eBay, I found out that I can actually order these parts from a website called Factory Chrysler Parts. Factory Chrysler Parts, they were a lot cheaper. I think I paid $40 for this side, and then on the other side I paid like $25 or something like that. So definitely go check out Factory Chrysler Parts. They didn't sponsor me or anything like that. They just, it was no issues buying parts from them. So then the next thing is the Oem wheels. So I made a whole video on that. You guys can go check that out. But the wheels, I actually only paid $450 for, and this is how. So I sold the old wheels that were on this truck or on this car for $1,500. And the day I sold them, these came in. I paid $1,600 for these, and then I had to pay $350 shipping. So that comes out to $450. And I mean, that's a crazy deal because my old wheels had bad tires, and these tires alone are like $300-400 a piece, I think. So literally I got brand new tires, pretty much brand new wheels that came off of Oem wide body. These were takeoffs off like a wrecked car or something like that, or I don't know how he got them. I just know that he had them. I found them on Facebook Marketplace. I searched the whole country and I found them. So that was $450. The next thing is the 4 Fender Extensions. So these were a little bit of work to find out where to get them from, and they cost $472. If you guys order them from Factory Chrysler Parts, it's actually going to be a little bit cheaper because I bought one of them from eBay and it was like $40 more than I bought them from Factory Chrysler Parts. But in total, those 4 is like this piece, the other side, and then the 2 rear sides that all install under the rear bumper. The next thing is, which actually wasn't that expensive, is the rocker pieces. So the rocker pieces were these pieces right here. So this is 2 pieces. This rocker piece is just like the original one. The original ones are over there on the wall. You might be able to see them. But they're pretty much the same, but you can't buy this little piece separate. You gotta buy the whole thing, but they weren't expensive. I got those from Factory Chrysler Parts too for $143. And then the misc, just, you know, random stuff like drill bits, tape, all that stuff was like $100. And the last thing you're gonna need is the front splitter. But I don't count me as buying that because I bought this whole front bumper, the front splitter, all together. So I didn't really have to buy that, but the splitter's not that much money if you had to get it. I'm sure you can get it. But the grand total of all that stuff, drum roll, is $2,234.65. So that's really, to me, that's like really, really cheap, because if you want the wide body Challenger, even a used car, the cheapest one I could find is like $55,000 to $60,000, and the wide body, in my opinion, it only brings up the value, because this isn't some, you know, Rocket Bunny or some kit that's not OEM. This is an OEM kit. So literally, if someone wants to buy a wide body Challenger, which a lot of people do, I personally love the wide body Challengers, they're gonna, I mean, this is very affordable. It's not as much money as people think. It's like an $8,000 package, I think, from the factory, and I did it for $2,234. Like, you can't really beat that. That's kind of a crazy deal to me. And I already had to get a new fender anyway, so like the extra money, and I had to get new tires. So really, if you like subtracted that stuff off it, a new fender would have been $300. I might have had to paint it if I couldn't find a black one, because if you guys remember, this fender was messed up, so I need to get that anyway. And also I needed new tires. So that would have been new tires, and then a fender would have probably been at least $500, $600. So if you subtracted that from $2,200, I literally paid maybe an extra $1,800 to do the wide body. Like, what I'm saying is, if I didn't do the wide body, I would have saved like maybe $1,800. But I wanted to be original. As you guys have known, I guess some of you guys don't know this, but literally no one has ever done this documented online. Everyone that has done this pretty much has just brought their car to the body shop, and they haven't actually showed everyone how to do it. I showed every step of the way, how I drilled the recorder panel, how I did everything clean. I did it all myself. There's no one that told me how to do that stuff. I literally just had to think. That's all what my mind was occupied by for weeks, trying to figure out exactly how to do this the cleanest way possible. So, I mean, that's that. It's really, really not bad. I mean, it's probably a lot cheaper than what you guys thought. All right, and another thing I wanted to touch base on is when you're ordering the parts from Factory Chrysler Parts. Like I said, I'm not endorsing them. Literally, those are the people that I just bought the parts from, and I had no issues. I didn't want to buy all my parts at once. You might be able to buy these from them. What I did is I got a wide body VIN because they asked for the VIN. I got one off eBay. I just went on eBay, looked up a wide body car, literally used their VIN, put it in the thing, and I ordered parts with that VIN. And I had no issues. They didn't, I didn't get any backlash from it. Literally, it was no big deal. The parts came in, and they're honestly they're good prices. I was pretty much getting almost what the dealer price is. My dealer hooks me up, but they couldn't sell me these parts because I don't have a wide body car, and that's like, it's super like high tech. How I don't know. People make a big deal about it, but how I did it is I ordered a couple pieces at a time because I didn't want them to red flag my car or my VIN or whatever I was doing, because I've heard that if they cancel your order, then you're kind of screwed. It's going to be really hard for you to order parts with your name and your location. I don't even know. I don't know how high tech it is, how they restrict the parts, but I figured it out. If you're going to do this conversion, I suggest you try to order a couple at a time, because if you put a whole order in for all the wide body parts, I mean, they know that you're going to wide body your car. That's why I ordered like a couple random here, random there. So it looked, I don't even know if you have to do all this, but I just wanted to look not like I was wide bodying my car. But I figured it all out. I got all the pieces. Literally the only thing I don't have is this inner fender well, but I don't even know if it's that much different. I got to look that up. Honestly, I've been so busy. I haven't been able to do that. But what's next for the car, which I'm sure you guys are all wondering, is I got to figure out this motor problem. I know it's not that big of a problem, but like I said, I've been so slammed with stuff going on in my life right now. I haven't even had time to start working on the car again. But I'm gonna mess with that probably tomorrow to figure that out. And then also I still need to bolt a couple things up that are a little bit loose, so when we're going, we're flying, we're not gonna lose any parts when we're obviously driving at 100-something miles an hour. So I still gotta do that. A couple little things, obviously I need to detail it, probably wash, wax, polish, compound, all that good stuff. So it's coming along. I'm doing what I can. I'm sorry that I didn't just, you know, bang this out in a week or two, but I'm doing my best. This is all new to me. Like I said, this Widebody's never even been done before. So this is my first time ever doing anything like this. I mean, I've been working on cars and trucks my whole life, but this is a whole new, you know, obstacle that I've been doing. But we've been figuring out. I'm taking you guys along with me every step of the way. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. So that's gonna be a wrap for the video. I'm gonna leave all the part numbers to all these parts in the description. So go down to the description and, you know, cop yourself some merch if you really want. But I'm gonna leave all the part numbers, and I'm gonna leave a link to Factory Chrysler parts so you guys know where to get these parts from, because I know there's a ton of you out there that want to do this conversion. So I'm going to leave everything I have that I can possibly help you guys out with to get these parts. I'm going to leave those down below so you can check that out. But I mean, that's going to be it for this video. There's not really much more I can think about talking about. I'm trying to remember if I left anything out, but I don't think I did. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. I try to answer back to everyone that has questions, because obviously I know a lot of you guys that they've actually been people hitting me up to do this conversion for them, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to do that. I'm just really busy, like I said. So that's gonna be a wrap. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys like the channel. This car is gonna be on the road very soon, so stay tuned. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, because we got a lot of good things coming. So I guess I'll catch you guys later. And that's that. Peace.